Hey everyone, welcome back to T-Facts. Today we've got some exciting highlights from the latest happenings in the world of Below Deck Down Under. Party Popper, each story gives you an inside look at the drama, romance, and challenges the crew faces on the high seas. Let's dive right in. First up, we're unpacking the thrilling recap of Season 3, Episode 4. Tzarina finds herself in a tight spot with Anthony's departure and unexpected romantic tensions. What happens when sparks fly in the galley? Stay tuned to see how the crew navigates this dramatic episode. Next, we're taking a look at the breathtaking backdrop of this season. The crew sails through the stunning Seychelles, and Captain Jason shares his thoughts on filming in such a remote paradise. Discover what makes this season's location a bucket list destination for the franchise. Then, we have an exclusive interview with Tzarina Mace-Ralph. She opens up about the challenges of working with a difficult sous chef, her evolving dynamic with the crew, and hints at what's to come as tensions rise. Get ready for some juicy insights straight from the galley. Finally, brace yourselves for a heated confrontation between Captain Jason and Chef Tzarina. After a disagreement in the galley, the sparks fly as they navigate their working relationship. What will this mean for the rest of the season? We'll break down all the drama right here. Let's dive into our first story, the exciting recap of Below Deck Down Under Season 3, Episode 4. This episode was one for the books, filled with drama and unexpected twists. The episode kicks off with sous chef Anthony packing his bags after being given the boot for his arrogant attitude. This leaves Chef Tzarina in a challenging position, having to manage the galley on her own while the rest of the crew grapples with the changing dynamics. As tensions rise, we see sparks fly between Tzarina and Bosun Wihan. They share a passionate kiss, complicating the relationships on board even further, especially with Marina also vying for Wihan's attention. Meanwhile, Harry, who's returning to work after a nasty thumb injury, takes the initiative and asks Bri out on a date. Their cute moments together are a highlight of the episode, showcasing Harry's charm as he navigates romance amidst the chaos of yacht life. Captain Jason watches over the crew, trying to keep everything running smoothly as they face various challenges. The primary charter guest, during a Zoom call with clients, reveals his strict views on how men should act, leading to eye-roll-worthy moments from the crew. A diving excursion with guests is also on the agenda, but there's worry from Lara about Wihan's decision to allow Marina to participate. As dinner service begins, the guests start complaining about the heat, while Tzarina tries her best to impress with a menu that includes a heavy French onion soup. The guests' feedback isn't what she hoped for, and the pressure builds as she questions her own abilities in the kitchen without a sous chef to assist. Towards the end of the episode, Jason gives Tzarina constructive feedback after dinner, hinting that she'll likely be solo in the galley for the upcoming charters. Tzarina's vulnerability shines through as she apologizes to Jason, proving she's not just a talented chef, but also a team player willing to take accountability. With the tension between crew members, romantic entanglements, and the pressure of excellent service looming over them, Episode 4 of Below Deck Down Under leaves us eager to see what's next in the unfolding drama. Stay tuned as we continue to follow these captivating stories throughout the season. Now, let's move on to our second story, the breathtaking backdrop of Season 3. This season of Below Deck Down Under sails through the stunning Seychelles, an archipelago that graces the western Indian Ocean. Captain Jason Chambers has described this season as dramatic, wet, and emotional. And it's safe to say the location adds a whole new layer of beauty and adventure to the series. The Seychelles Islands mark a first for the Below Deck franchise, showcasing unparalleled landscapes that are perfect for both relaxation and excitement. Captain Jason emphasizes how vital the location is for the guests, with its tranquil waters and vibrant marine life. The Tzarina, this season's massive vessel, is designed for such grand experiences, offering ample space for guests to explore the wonders of this remote paradise. In a recent interview, Captain Jason shared his thoughts on filming in this magnificent setting. He stated that providing guests with an unforgettable experience is at the core of their mission. When you have guests eager to dive, snorkel, and enjoy the natural beauty, it creates an incredible opportunity to deliver top-notch service in one of the world's most picturesque destinations. One of the standout features of the Tzarina is its generous interior space. Jason highlighted that despite the boat's size, it allows for seamless navigation through the challenges thrown at them by unpredictable weather conditions. This enables them to keep guests comfortable and engaged, regardless of any external factors. So, as the crew embarks on this new season in the Seychelles, we're ready for what unfolds amid the stunning scenery, thrilling underwater adventures, and the unforgettable interactions that Below Deck Down Under is known for. It's not just a reality show. It's a chance to experience the beauty of yachting in one of the world's most magnificent locations. Next up, we have an exclusive interview with chef Tzarina Mace-Ralph. This season marks her return to Below Deck Down Under, but it's been anything but smooth sailing for her so far. In our chat, Tzarina opens up about the unique challenges she's facing this season, especially after having to part ways with her sous chef, Anthony Bird, due to his difficult attitude. Tzarina reflects on how the pressure intensifies when you're working on the largest yacht in Below Deck history. She shares that, initially, she hoped to start the season off on the right foot with Anthony by her side. However, his struggles with authority and a lack of respect ultimately led to his dismissal, leaving her to manage the galley solo during high-pressure situations. In her candid remarks, Tzarina admits that Anthony's behavior was tough to handle, saying, "I think that Anthony was just very nervous coming into this. You definitely have to be a certain personality type to be able to do a show like Below Deck." She acknowledges that, while she might have contributed to his anxiety, ultimately, it was his attitude that needed addressing. Tzarina also reveals the underlying dynamics of crew relationships, hinting at the evolving dynamics that come from working with individuals with vastly different personalities. She explains how important it is for each crew member to respect and understand their roles, stating, "You don't know what you're stepping into. It's a big boat, and I think the whole issue was that he was trying to manage me, and he didn't understand authority and respect." As she navigates through these challenges, Tzarina expresses gratitude for Captain Jason's support in making quick decisions for the team's well-being, sharing that, "He did me a favor by getting rid of Anthony early on." She believes that moving forward, the crew can focus on building a cohesive unit, essential for the success of their season. Tzarina's enthusiasm for her craft and dedication to personal growth shine through in our conversation. She's been engaging in self-improvement practices, like therapy and management training, showing her commitment to not just being a great chef, but also a strong leader. As she continues to face challenges, her experience promises to deliver some memorable moments this season. Keep an eye out for Tzarina as she leads the galley and evolves with her crew in the adventures ahead. Finally, let's get into the drama of our fourth story, the heated confrontation between Captain Jason and Chef Tzarina. Tensions ran high this episode when Jason overheard Tzarina expressing her frustration about his suggestions for crew meals after a long charter. This moment encapsulates the challenges of managing a team under pressure while trying to deliver top-notch service. As the episode unfolds, Tzarina finds herself overwhelmed after losing her sous chef Anthony and juggling kitchen responsibilities alone. Captain Jason expects her to utilize leftover food from the guests for a crew lunch, but Tzarina believes her crew deserves something special after a taxing day. When she attempts to advocate for a more fulfilling meal for her team, it sets the stage for a tense discussion. In a shocking turn, the confrontation escalates when Jason intervenes after hearing Tzarina venting her frustrations to Chief Lara. Jason comes back into the galley, questioning Tzarina about her complaints. He firmly reminds her that he is there to support her, but his approach to resolve the issue leaves her feeling cornered. Tzarina's emotions rise as she argues, "I have to add onto more food that Jason wants me to make, while I'm already dealing with so much." The dynamic shifts as Jason insists on his plan to keep the workflow efficient, stating, "I'm more than happy for you to cook after the tip meeting, but this will save you time and preparation." Their exchange reveals the underlying pressures of working on a yacht where every moment counts, and the expectations are incredibly high. Jason later concedes that Tzarina cares deeply for her crew, but emphasizes that adjustments are necessary given the circumstances. He questions whether they can work together through these challenges or if it will be a recurring issue throughout the season. This confrontation sheds light on the complexities of leadership and teamwork within the unique environment of Below Deck. Will Tzarina and Jason find common ground as the season progresses? Only time will tell, but we're on the edge of our seats to see how this storyline develops. Keep watching as the drama unfolds in the upcoming episodes.